Hi, my name is Ronin. I'm very excited for this course. I'm excited to learn about new fandoms that I haven't really considered before. I didn't really understand that music was a fandom until I saw our playlist, and then I got super excited because I also love music. And I'm also excited to understand the different ways that fandoms can help contribute to our understanding of pre existing media. Um, the reason I'm interested in fandom is because it's a good way to be both creative and analytical. And I like seeing new perspectives. I'm interested in sort of the philosophical side of literature in particular. And I like to be able to understand the way other people think of those same things and the different perspectives different people can have on it. I also really enjoy that fandoms can take serious works and add a little bit of humor, add a little bit of modernity. I was recently looking through a fandom for Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, and it made it a little bit more relevant to modern day than I think the novel already is. Jesus. Okay. I have been involved in fandom for a while. I first got really into something on Tumblr about 3 years ago, and my first fandom was the Hamilton musical fandom, which, for those of you who don't know, is a rap musical about the founding fathers, which sounds so weird, but it's so creative and interesting. And I like the musical, but I wanted more. I wanted to see more of the characters. I wanted different interpretations. I wanted to know more about the history. And joining the fandom really helps me explore those ideas in new and interesting ways. Uh, I'm involved in a lot of musical and a lot of literature fandoms. My fandom blog is going to be on Madeline Miller's novel, The Song of Achilles, which is one of my favorite books. Um, I also I play tabletop RPGs like Dungeons and Dragons, and so I listen to a lot of podcasts to do the same thing, like Critical Role or The Adventure Zone by the McElroy brothers. Um, I like making fan art, usually animatics. I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy it. I've also written poems, like fan fiction version of poems, because I'm a poet and that's interesting to me. Um, I let's see, how else am I involved? I run a Bible alternate universe blog, so it's about Satan and Jesus falling in love, which also sounds weird, but it's an interesting way for me to be creative, and it's a new thing to explore and share with people. I feel like fandom can be a very broad term, and so obviously it can include the Bible. Like, if you're looking at it in a very general sense, different religions are fandoms of different doctrines, and I think that because our society is getting older and our culture has roots in ancient history, everything we do sort of can relate back to everything else that's ever happened. And I like fandoms because I think that that's a very broad and general way of looking at history and looking at culture. And it's a fun and engaging version of other media. Yeah, thanks for listening to my rant. I'm super excited for this class, and I hope to get to know all of you a little bit more.